Good morning, students. Let's start the chapter adverbs. What is adverb? An adverb is a word that tells us more about a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. For example, Mahima was very sleepy. And this, what is adverb? Very. She laughed timidly. And this, what is adverb? Timidly. Arnab was walking rapidly. And this, what is adverb? Rapidly. Adverb often tell when, where, why, or under what condition something happen or the frequency at which an action happens. For example, how means easily, happily, loudly, quickly. These are some example of how. How often? Always, every day, frequently. These are some example of how often. When, after, already, before. And where, away, everywhere, here. So these are some example of adverbs. Now let's discuss the kinds of adverb. Adverbs of manner, adverbs of time, adverbs of place, adverbs of frequency, and adverbs of degree. Adverb of manner. Adverb of manner tells us how something is done or happens. These adverbs answer the question how. For example, Rita sings beautifully. In this, how Rita sings? Rita sings beautifully. So, beautifully is your adverb. And most of the adverb of manner are formed by adding ly to the adjective. Some commonly used adverb of manner include words like eagerly, anxiously, etc. Now let's discuss adverb of place. What is adverb of place? Adverb of place tells us where something is done or happens. These adverbs answer the question where. For example, he kept his keys somewhere. So where he kept his keys? He kept his keys somewhere. So somewhere is your adverb of place. And some commonly used adverb of place include words like somewhere, here, there, upwards, downwards, etc. Now let's discuss adverb of time. Adverb of time tells us when something done or happens. These adverbs answer the question when. For example, we leave today. So when we will leave? We leave today. We will leave today. So today will be your adverb of time. And some commonly used adverb of time includes words like after, already, finally, next, later, last, yesterday, etc. Now let's discuss adverb of frequency. So adverb of frequency tell us how often something happen, or you can say an adverb tell us how often an action occur. For example, I meet her daily. So when you meet her, how often you meet her? You meet her daily. So daily will be your adverb of frequency. And some common used adverb of frequency include words like always, rarely, etc. Now let's discuss adverb of degree. Adverb of degree tells us to show to what extent or how much has an action being done or will be done. They answer the question how much. So for example, his work is almost over. So what it is telling? How much work is left? His work is almost over. So almost will be your adverb of degree. Now some commonly used adverb of degree include words like almost, entirely, somewhat, etc. Now let's discuss comparison of adverb. So like adjectives, adverb can also be used to make comparison. And there are 3 degrees of comparison, that is positive, comparative and superlative. So let's discuss that. Now let's discuss the degree of adverbs. First is your positive degree. In positive degree, when we talk of the activity of one person or thing, we use the positive degree. For example, Mary started early. This is your positive degree. Comparative degree, when we compare the activities of two people or things, we use the comparative degree. For example, Sonia started earlier than Mary. Is it clear? Now superlative degree, when we compare the activities of 3 or more people or things, we use the superlative degree. For example, Sonia started the earliest among all the friends. So it is your superlative degree. Position of adverb. Adverbs should be positioned as closely as possible to the verbs they qualify. This is because the meaning of a sentence can change with a change in the position of the verb. So here are some rules regarding the position of adverb. So let's discuss this. We'll start with the rule number 1. When the verb is intransitive, the adverb is placed immediately after it. So first of all, let's discuss what is intransitive verb. What are intransitive verb? Verb that do not require an object to complete their meaning are called intransitive verb. So she ran slowly. In this sentence or this slowly, this ran, it does not require an object to complete the meaning. So your adverb will come immediately after the verb, which is ran. Now rule number 2. When the verb is transitive, the adverb is placed immediately after the object. Now what is transitive verb? A transitive verb is one that is used with an object. Is it clear? So now he cooked the rice well. In this, what is your adverb? Well. And what is your object? Rice. And what is your verb? It's cooked. So your adverb will come just after the object, that is rice. Is it clear now? Now rule number 3, adverb of frequency and time usually come before the verb. For example, always speak the truth. In this, what is your adverb? Always. And when it is coming before the verb, that is your speak. Now rule number 4, when the verb consists of an auxiliary and a main verb, the adverb is placed between the two. For example, she was greatly admired for her dance. In this, what is your auxiliary verb? Was. What is your main verb? Admire. And where the adverb is coming, it is coming between these two, that is greatly. Greatly is coming between was and admire, and greatly will be your adverb. Now here are some simple rules. These are rule number 5. An adverb that modifies an adjective or another adverb comes before it. For example, Rahul is very smart. So very is your adverb, right? Now rule number 6, the adverb only, merely, even, not and never are usually placed before the words they modify. For example, he never keeps her promise, and never is your adverb. Is it clear now? So students, now it's time for some brainstorming exercise. So let's start. Find out the adverb and tell their kind. Nisha sings sweetly. Reena walked out. Sachin plays cricket well. He came yesterday. I meet her daily. So students, give me the answers of these questions in the comment section below. Thank you and have a good day.